The Steps Education. Evolving, adapting, transitioning. Although the COVID-19 pandemic is first and foremost a health crisis, it does impact every level of the global economy, every aspect of human life, including education. Schools and education policymakers are now rethinking their priorities and reimagining their tasks and responsibilities towards the students, parents, and teachers in order for education to continue. The STEPS Learning Continuity Plan starts with recognizing the fact that schools will face a lot of challenges and difficulties ahead. Like other schools, STEPS is trying its best to work around these difficulties by planning, by coping, and then later by delivering. Our planning and coping include the administration's series of meetings and consultations with education authorities, attending webinars and online trainings among others, and then involving our parents as partners in activities that need their participation, like accomplishing online surveys. With the surveys and other similar activities, we are able to know how parents feel about certain things and get from them insights that will help us come up with a decision that we hope to deliver later on. In this presentation, we will discuss some things that may help allay your apprehension as parents about embracing and accepting the new normal in education. Number 1. Technology. Although most of our pupils are adept at using digital technology even at a young age, their parents and older guardians may not be as good, and the word technology is still a little frightening to even try it. Well, first of all, forget the word technology. As long as you have an internet access and you know how to use simple apps like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Messenger, and you can do things with your smartphones and other internet-ready gadgets like taking and sending pictures and videos, you are way more than ready for homeschooling. And that's all you ever need to understand for now. Number 2. Alternative modes of delivery. These are the possible ways in which teaching learning will happen between your children and their teachers, whether pure online or digital, classroom face-to-face delivery, or hybrid delivery, which is a combination of digital or online and face-to-face deliveries. Please watch out for a more comprehensive discussion of our alternative modes of delivery in another video presentation. Number 3. Unavailability of needed resources. What will happen to parents who are not ready to embrace the new normal in education? And what will happen to students who do not have the resources like internet access, data, gadgets, etc. needed for online learning? Living in the new normal is inevitable, and continuity of education is important. Having said that, and being true to our commitment to providing education for all, we are now conceptualizing, designing, and developing another mode of delivery to cater to students who do not have readily available resources for online learning or homeschooling. At STEPS, no Teresian is left behind. Number 4. New role of the parents. Perhaps the thing most of you are apprehensive about is taking on the role as a teacher's literal partners in homeschooling your children. While your children will be schooled at home, our teachers will be housed in the school and will still do their role as the main educators of your children. The only thing we ask of you is your cooperation. Number 5. The role of the school. STEPS will continue to do its part in guiding and ushering you into the new normal in education. We will do this by giving you tips, clear-cut guidelines, and step-by-step procedures in doing things that require your participation by way of video presentations or posts on our Facebook page or other platforms of communication. Number 6. Tuition fees. Just because our direction is towards homeschooling does not mean that STEPS tuition fees will increase. Remember that even before the ECQ was imposed for the first time, We have already announced that there will be no tuition fee increase this school year. All we ask is for your patience and understanding that the breakdown of the tuition fees will not be readily available because a lot of things should be considered given the situation we are in. But one thing is sure, as the new normal necessitates us to be flexible in everything to meet the demands of time, we shall also implement tuition fee flexibility to fit our parents' individual needs. In short, we will design a tuition fee mode or scheme depending on your need and the flexible learning mode you will choose for your children. Number 7. Readiness of school facilities. While regular classroom classes are not allowed at this moment, our school will embark on new construction of facilities, reconstruction of classrooms, and improvement of other student service facilities, focusing on the safety and security of the pupils and on the best possible ways to promote basic precautionary measures like social distancing, wearing of masks, and hand washing, so that when the time comes, the quarantine is lifted and pupils and teachers are allowed to go back to school, everything is in place, improved and secured. As we said earlier, there will be more challenges and difficulties ahead of us that we need to win over. The only way to make the challenges of homeschooling easier to bear is for us to work together. It will definitely be a roller coaster ride, but as long as we are together, we will be more than okay. Well, we hope that what we've discussed here somehow allayed your fears and that you've come to realize that with what's going on with education and the continuity of your children's learning, there really is nothing to fear. Education must simply continue. Thank you. We are more than happy to be of service to you.